Hi there, I'm Dr. James Whitmore, a health specialist with over 35 years of experience at leading hospitals here in the U.S. Maybe it's a quiet afternoon where you are, and I want to talk about something many people over 60 quietly worry about. Why don't I feel as strong as I used to? Why does climbing the stairs feel harder? Why do I get tired just carrying groceries home? I get it. You've spent a lifetime caring for your family, working hard, and now that you want to enjoy your golden years, these small changes in your body can feel frustrating. But let me reassure you, it's not your fault. It's simply part of aging. The good news, you can regain strength, stay independent, and feel more alive. And the secret often comes down to something simple: smart protein from a handful of nuts. Just imagine waking up each morning with firmer muscles, walking with ease, and not worrying about sudden falls. That's not wishful thinking. I've seen it happen with hundreds of my patients. Today, we'll explore why nuts like pistachios and almonds can actually be better than eggs for people over 60, backed by science and practical tips you can use right away. So stay with me, because your health deserves the best care. You know, after 60, our bodies go through something called anabolic resistance. It might sound complicated, but it simply means our muscles don't absorb and use protein as well as they used to. Protein is like the bricks for building muscle, but now the door to get those bricks inside is harder to open. That's why we actually need more protein to keep our strength. For younger adults, about 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight is enough. But for us, the need jumps to 1.2 to 1.6 grams. That's a 50% increase. If we fall short, we risk sarcopenia, or muscle loss, which steals both strength and independence. And the signs are familiar: climbing stairs more slowly, struggling to rise from a low chair, or feeling worn out just carrying groceries. Many patients have told me, "Doctor, I just don't feel as strong or confident as I used to." But here's the good news: this isn't the end of the story. We can turn it around by choosing smarter protein sources. Eggs have long been seen as the gold standard, but for older bodies, I want to introduce you to an even better friend: nuts like pistachios, almonds, and walnuts. Take Mary, one of my patients in California. She's 65, and she used to love her walks in the park. But gradually, she began to feel weaker. She thought it was just aging, but the real issue was not getting the right kind of protein. And with just one small change, she was able to reclaim her strength and her joy. Eggs truly are an excellent source of protein, scoring a perfect 100% on the PDCAAS scale, meaning they provide all 9 essential amino acids your body needs. But did you know that pistachios, yes, those little green nuts, are also a complete protein? They score 83%, the highest among all nuts. To put that in perspective, wheat scores only about 40%, and beans range from 50 to 70%. Nuts are the real plant-based protein stars. So why might nuts actually be better than eggs for us after 60? First, they're easier to digest. After 60, stomach acid production drops by nearly 40%. That means eggs or meat can sometimes cause bloating or discomfort. Nuts, on the other hand, are gentler, and their fiber helps release amino acids slowly, like a steady stream, feeding your muscles, instead of the sudden surge you get from eggs. And there's more. Nuts come with extra gifts: powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compounds. Walnuts, rich in omega-3 second, help reduce muscle damage from activity. Brazil nuts provide selenium to fight oxidative stress. Almonds deliver vitamin E to shield muscle cells, while pecans are packed with antioxidants. That's why nuts don't just build muscle, they protect it too. Now, let's talk about the hidden superheroes inside nuts: minerals. Nearly 50% of older adults are deficient in magnesium, the mineral that helps reduce muscle cramps and boost strength. Cashews provide zinc, essential for muscle synthesis, while pistachios deliver potassium more than bananas to prevent those painful nighttime cramps. Even iron from cashews and pumpkin seeds improves oxygen delivery to muscles, enhancing stamina. But the benefits don't stop there. Nuts also support your heart and brain. Omega-3 second in walnuts, lower cholesterol, and improve circulation, vital because strong muscles depend on a healthy heart. Fiber helps stabilize blood sugar, reducing the risk of diabetes. That's why nuts go beyond eggs. They don't just provide protein, they deliver a complete health package for our golden years. And here's the most convincing part. Science backs it up. A 2024 study showed that plant protein is just as effective as animal protein when consumed in sufficient amounts. The famous Framingham study found that daily nut eaters gained about 0.7 to 0.8% more muscle mass, helping them stay independent longer. In a 12-week trial, just 30 grams of nuts per day improved grip strength and walking speed. And an Australian study of 10,000 adults over 70 found that eating nuts reduced disability risk by 23%. I've seen this firsthand in my own patients. Take Mary, for example. After just 3 months of adding nuts to her diet, she was able to play with her grandchildren without feeling exhausted. She started with just a small handful each day. At first, she was skeptical, but within weeks she told me, "Doctor, I feel 10 years younger." Now, she's not only stronger, but also inspiring her friends to do the same. If Mary can do it, so can you. All it takes is one small step to begin. You might be wondering, won't eating nuts make me gain weight? The answer is no. Nuts actually increase satiety. Your body only absorbs about 80% of their calories. And when they replace less healthy snacks, they help with weight control. But isn't plant protein incomplete? That's a myth. Pistachios are a complete protein, and when combined with a variety of other nuts and foods, they provide everything your muscles need. Aren't nuts hard to digest? Not for most people. If you're sensitive, try soaked nuts or nut butters. They're much gentler. The most common mistake I see is eating too little or too irregularly. Remember, it doesn't take a big overhaul, just small, consistent changes. Don't force yourself. Let it be sustainable. Now, let's take action. The recommendation is simple. 30-42 grams of mixed nuts per day, about one handful. Spread them out so your muscles get a steady stream of amino acids. Easy ideas. In the morning, add almonds to your oatmeal. At lunch, toss walnuts into your salad. In the afternoon, enjoy cashews with fruit. For a snack, spread almond butter on bread. Try a rotation plan. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, almonds and cashews. Tofu, walnuts and pecans. Weekends, pistachio mix. Gentle reminders. Just 1-2 Brazil nuts per day to avoid excess selenium. If you're on blood thinners, be mindful of vitamin E from almonds. And if you have nut allergies, swap with eggs or beans. Start today with one small handful. It doesn't need to be perfect, just consistent. In summary, protein is the key to strong muscles after 60, but nuts like pistachios deliver high-quality protein along with minerals and anti-inflammatory benefits, making them easier and more complete than eggs. Just one handful a day can improve your strength, lower your risk of falls, and help you stay independent with a better quality of life. You deserve that. Try this small change and share your story in the comments below. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more honest health tips. Thank you for watching, and remember, age is just a number, but your health is in your hands. See you next time.